Hey, Jimmy from Cuff and Stuff. Well, today we got something special. If you've got people coming over and you want to feed them burgers, why don't you upgrade it one and feed them gourmet burgers? Today we're gonna do lamb smash burgers. Now I know there's some people that don't like lamb. I used to be one of them until I tried this recipe. I'm gonna tell you what, if you want to hit one out of the park when you're serving burgers, try this recipe. Oh my gosh, it is so good you will not believe. And it made me a lamb lover. So hang around, we'll get this thing cranked off. So hang tight. Okay, so what I have here, this is about 3 pounds of ground lamb. Now, if you don't have a grinder to do this, most butchers at a grocery store or even a butcher shop will grind this for you, okay? You can buy a leg of lamb and they'll debone and grind it, and maybe even have some on hand. This is fresh. This is leg of lamb. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, and I'm just kind of eyeballing it. I'm gonna take, and I don't wanna really tighten the ball up too much when I'm making these. And it's exactly like doing hamburger meat. This is ground lamb, and what I'm doing is I'm gonna make relatively the same size balls, and it doesn't make a lot of difference because we're going to smash them down into fairly thin patties. So I'm gonna make all of this into patties, and I about got it here. Get these laid out. I should get about 6. So let's see, a half pound, 3 pounds, 6. There we go. Okay, if you've noticed, I'm not seasoning them here. I'm gonna take them, I'm doing them on the Blackstone today. I'm gonna smash them out. I'll season them on the griddle. So let's move over to the griddle. I'll bring you right back. Okay, so as we're getting the griddle up to temp, I'm gonna put a little olive oil down. Any high temp oil will do. I'm gonna put it down as that's getting hot. I'm gonna put on some onions. Now, I may brown these just a little bit, but for the most part, I just want to get these onions nice and soft. If you want to saute your onions in butter, that's fine. Now, if you remember, this is a griddle is a nice little dish, and I enjoy cooking on it, but I also enjoy cooking on cast iron. So if you want to do this on the stove, this will work just as well. This recipe is actually really simple, and you can do it using what you have. So let me work these onions over a little bit, and when I get those done, I'll bring you back. Okay, well, onions are ready. Let's take them off. And as you see, I did brown them just a little bit, but I have that problem with onions. I start smelling them, and that's just brown just a little bit, so that's gonna be all right. All right, so let's start with the burgers. We got that done. Put a little more olive oil on. Get her oiled up good. Now, this is hot. I mean, I've got the temperature on up, and that's exactly how I like to do this because it sears them in. I've got my lamb burgers down, and I'm just going to take my press and I'm going to roll them to the outside edge. I want them thin on the outside, and I'm going to try to get them all about the same thickness. Now, if you're just using a spatula, that's okay. It'll work. You can just press down, and it's like I say, one of the things you really want to pay attention to when you're doing these, you want to roll these edges down flat on the outside. All right. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to season them right here. This is at the point I'm going to put my seasoning. And this is highly recommended by somebody who really knows their stuff when it comes to lamb and barbecuing and whatnot. This was recommended by Dash. You can find Dash's channel on YouTube. You can find him on Instagram. His channel is barbecue catering info. At Steel Drum Smokers Barbecue. Look him up. The man has got it together. Now this is ground rosemary that I put on. This is just ground garlic that I'm putting on it. And I'm also going to put a little bit of coarse ground kosher salt. And you can see those are pretty good size. There we go. All right. Let's see how we're doing. Oh yeah, that's ready to turn. Look at that. See the caramelization? My goodness. Isn't that pretty? Well, look at that. Look at that. Now, I know for me, and if I was just going to eat these would get done to medium rare. But the people I'm going to feed this to, if I handed them burgers that were the least bit red, they'd want to send me back to the grill. Those aren't done. Those aren't done. Oh my goodness. Well, so I'm going to go just a hair past. I'm going to let them caramelize on the other side. I'm going to go a little bit beyond medium rare. But this is, oh my goodness. This is going to be a surprise. They're expecting burgers, not lamb. And there is a big difference. You want to up your game, try this. Okay, next I'm coming back with the onions. And I'm going to put a little bit of onions, a little bit, not a ton. I'm going to put a little bit of onions on each one of these, like this. And use them all. Okay. Make sure you lay it up on there. Okay. All right. Next, I'm going to add some pepper jack cheese over the top. And I'm just going to drape them across the top of these onions. I'm using pepper jack. That's what I like. That's what I like with this. I don't like the paper. There we go. Let's drape a piece of this pepper jack over the top of all 6 of these. This is going to be so good. I'm telling you what I know. There we go. All right. I'm going to let that melt, and then I'm going to take them off. I'm going to bring them back over to the table, and we'll put them together. Well, you can see we toasted the buns. All right. On the bottom, where's my spoon? There you go. On the bottom, I'm going to take a little bit of this sauce that I've mixed up. Now, this is mayonnaise, ketchup, a little bit of relish, a little bit of apple cider vinegar. It's just something I like. Better than Mickey D's special sauce. And I thought, man, that's going to go perfect with that lamb. So I'm going to cover the bottom. I'm going to take a burger and put a burger on it. I'm going to take a little bit of lettuce. I've shredded this lettuce up. I'm going to take a slice of tomato and put on the top. And then there we have it. And this is a smash lamb burger, or a lamb smash burger, however you want to say it. Now, the other one, let me put this one down, that I'm going to make, again, I've toasted the buns, so I'm going to take this muffin. This is an English muffin, the cinnamon raisin. I'm going to do the same thing. Nah, they're all so close. I'm going to put the patty on it. I'm going to put the lettuce, tomato, and the top. And there we have an English muffin lamb smash burger. So that's it. Well, here we are, down to my favorite part again. I know, seen my videos, you've heard it before. It is though. All right, let's dive in and see what we got. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. I dove in. That lamb, honestly, I don't know if that isn't the best burger I've ever had. With that sauce and those onions, excuse me. Folks, it's too easy, and oh my goodness, this one's going out of the park. I'm telling you, this will be a hit. Well, thanks for sticking around. If you haven't already, how about hit this circle and subscribe. Ring that bell so you don't miss anything when we come out with another one. Until next time, hang tight.